Good day, Philippines. Good afternoon. This is Mike Padua, and we're back to our latest edition of our weather analysis for this Thursday to Saturday, November 2 to 4, 2023. And this is our English version brought to you by Typhoon2000 in partnership with Naga College Foundation, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands, Avenue Plaza Hotel, the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Nelson Legacion, and our Honorable Congressman Gabi Bordado of the 3rd District of Camarines Sur. And before we begin, we would like to let you know that today is our 26th birthday, 26th birthday of Typhoon 2000. So we've been here since November 2, 1997, giving you the very latest of upcoming storms over the Philippine Islands and nearby areas of the Western Pacific. And it's glad to be still alive and kicking, giving you very latest of upcoming tropical storm, although we are not growing any younger. But still, I'm still doing what I do, what I love most, bringing you updated typhoon information. Even without typhoons, we are still here to give you the very latest weather analysis in or around the Philippine Islands. And before we proceed, we would like to again promote the Comunidad Climate Action Center. If you are an LGU or any companies or organization willing to have your own resilient action center to battle against climate change, if you want to know how to be ahead of the industry, just go to our website typhoon2000.ph and click on the Comunidad banner to go to a Google form page, and you need to answer all those questions. And after submitting, Mr. Aaron Cabasal, their data scientist at Comunidad, will contact you, or you can also text him or contact him at 0976-163-7245 or email him at aaron.cabasal@comunidad.co so that you will know more about this product. So that's Comunidad Climate Action Center. And let's begin with our update. Here's the latest Thu-Sat for today, Thursday, until tomorrow, Friday. The shear line, which has been affecting Bicol region and portions of eastern Visayas, has drifted to the north, and it's only affecting the areas of eastern Cagayan and eastern sections of Isabela, bringing some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. And the shear line, together with the northeast monsoon, will also bring breezy conditions across the northern coastal waters or coastal areas of Cagayan Valley, including Batanes and Babuyan Group, and expect winds of 30 to 50 kph. And the low pressure system, which has brought some much needed rainfall across Bicol region and portions of Quezon province, has already dissipated and has been absorbed into the shear line. It's no longer there, but it dumped 66.5 millimeters here at our weather station here at Typhoon 2000 in Naga City. Other parts of Naga has generated rainfall of around 70 to 80 millimeters. Okay, so it's quite high enough to being much needed rainfall or water supply, irrigation supply across the farmlands of Bicolandia, particularly the eastern sections of Luzon. And right now it's been bringing some rainfall across portions of Cagayan Valley, but let's hope it reached that average level. The rainfall over Naga for the month of October has reached 100 millimeters because of that rainfall brought about by 92W, which didn't develop into a tropical cyclone, and we are thankful for that. And yesterday, All Saints Day, it looks like it turned out to be a muddy day in some cemeteries without concrete pathways. So today we experienced some good weather. With still, there are some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms that are expected in all parts of the country. And we have here a new low pressure area, 93W, which is not expected to survive. It is likely to weaken within the next 24 hours, just giving some ample amounts of rainfall across the central portions of Micronesia. And let's take a look now at the fast animation. There you go. This is now the shear line being left behind by the departing frontal system there. So it is becoming more diffused, concentrated over the Cagayan area. But in the next couple of days, the northeasterly wind flow will again return and bring some breezy conditions across these areas. And across the areas of Visayas, Mindanao, and Mimaropa, we could see some isolated thunderstorms occurring as of this time. And here's the zoom-in satellite animation from windy.com. You can clearly see some clusters of very small thunderstorms affecting various sections of the country, becoming more frequent here over Cagayan Valley because of the diffused tail end of a cold front, or the diffused shear line. And if we take a look now at the latest ECMWF ensemble from the easterlywave.com, and as of the latest, we have increasing ensemble here of the trucks, and likely there will be another low pressure area that will form here within the next 10 days, but it's not yet fully populated to cause an alarm or threat to our country, so nothing to worry about. And when it comes to the wind and pressure forecast from windy.com, this is from the European model output for the next 3 days. We expect the northeast monsoon to be only concentrated here over Batanes, Babuyan, Cabo Islands, and the coastal waters of Cagayan Valley. And very light northeasterly winds will be expected across the rest of eastern Luzon, Bicol region, and eastern Visayas down here to the eastern sections or eastern coastal waters of northern and eastern Mindanao. And it's generally quiet all across the western Pacific. And on Saturday, November 4, same situation will be expected, nothing unusual. November 5, Sunday, the winds will shift from the east, so from northeasterly it will be returning back to easterlies as the northeast monsoon weakens. Also here across Batanes, Cabo Islands, easterlies will again become the dominant wind on Sunday, November 5th, and we could see here the monsoon trough is mild as of this as for November 5 forecast. And if we move into November 6 up to November 11, we could see there are some low pressure systems. These are weak ones, or what we call as shallow LPAs, that we are going to monitor. But so far until November 11, there's likely 2 shallow LPAs, one here to the south of Guam, east of Mindanao, about 2,000 kilometers away, and there's another one here, about 4,000 or 3,500 kilometers away, along the Marshall Islands, and some westerly wind bursts will be expected to occur between November 6 to 11. And so far, there's still no tropical cyclone formation in store based on the European model. We don't care about that American model, since that model, when it comes to 10 to 14 days, are very highly uncertain. It's mostly fantasy or fantastic, and it's remain as at a very low probability. Actually, it's around 0 to 10% probability if you have forecast of more than 10 days. So we don't care about that forecast. We are more focused on the European model, since it's only up to 10 days with more accurate forecast. Okay, so we are still waiting and watching the Western Pacific. Let's hope and pray. We are like 2002, where no tropical cyclone affected the Philippine Islands between November to December of 2002. So let's hope that will be the same El Nino that is occurring right now. Okay, but we still have 1 month left to go after November. So from now until November 15, everything is quiet, and we must thank our Lord for this good climate and weather across the Philippine Islands. And if we take a look now at the rainfall accumulation forecast for the next 3 days until Saturday, it's everything localized thunderstorms with weak to moderate levels of intensity. Nothing much, nothing to be scared of. These thunderstorms will not even generate localized flooding unless it's very strong, but mostly it will just give some good amounts of rainfall in drought-stricken areas of Visayas and Mindanao. In the Bicol region, we are under a dry spell, so nothing to worry about. We are still having some amounts of rainfall, but not reaching that average level, but it's just enough to have some plantations that could blossom during this month of November. But get ready, because November to May is the full effects of El Nino, so we could be experiencing much low amounts of rainfall in the next 5 to 6 months. Okay, and before we leave you, here's the latest global topics hazards outlook from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA. This is valid for the next 2 to 3 weeks, with the third week, which is very highly uncertain. And for week 2, valid November 8 to November 14, the Philippine Islands is now devoid of any tropical cyclone formation, and we have here that light brown color, okay, which says 50% or more than 50% of below average rainfall probability. So this is now the first impact of the El Nino climate. So Luzon, particularly Cagayan Valley, is expected to experience more than 50% of below average rainfall, while the rest of the archipelago will be slightly below normal. And here over the Western Pacific, very close to the international dateline from Guam up to the Marshall Islands, there will be at more than 20% chance of a tropical cyclone formation. That's what the European models are showing. The ensemble is increasing, so we are still waiting and watching what will be the result between November 8 to 14. Let's hope no tropical cyclone formation will form. And between week 3 of November 15 to November 21, the Philippine Islands will be still around the average level when it comes to rainfall amounts. It's not below normal during that week, but over the West Philippine Sea, South China Sea area, we could see a more than 20% of a tropical cyclone formation during November 15 to 21. That's on the third week. But again, the weekly forecast is 0 to 10% or up to 15% probability. So that's not yet final, and changes will still occur. So next week we could see a better picture of what will be on the weekly, since it will be transferred into the second week for next Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest for this new month of November, and we'll be back on Saturday to give you more updates this coming weekend. From Typhoon2000, this is Mike Padua saying good day to all. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser. And thank you so much for watching our channel. God bless to all.